What's going on, guys? It's Brandon back here again today with a trade, as my board is not straight, so let me move that up a little bit. And I dropped my eraser. Fantastic. We are off to a great start in this video, but a trade released last night. I did not get a chance to make a video on it, but the Chicago Blackhawks and Vancouver Canucks had made a deal. Ilya Mikeyev and Sam Lafferty are now members of the Chicago Blackhawks. Ilya Mikeyev, young forward, signed a big contract with Vancouver a couple years back. I believe it was 4 years at $4.75. Vancouver now is in need of cap space, wanting to be active in free agency, so they shipped that contract off to Chicago, along with Sam Lafferty, who's played with Chicago in the two previous seasons in 2021-22 and 22-23, and he looked just fine in Chicago. I had no issues with him. He had scored 10 goals, I know, before being traded at the deadline to Toronto last year, but he's a UFA, so the Hawks will have to sign him. Hawks also get a 2027 second-round pick, which is fantastic. The Canucks, all they keep is a 2027 fourth, and they retain 15% of Mikeyev's deal at $712,500. There are 2 years left on Mikeyev's deal, so we'll see how that does in the Blackhawks organization. Last season, Mikeyev had 78 games, 11 goals, 20 assists, 31 points. No goals, no assists, no points in 11 playoff games. Lafferty, 79 games played, 13 goals, 11 assists, 24 points. 11 games played in the playoffs, no goals, no assists, no points. So, right there, that's a bit of an alarming, the fact that they had no points in the playoffs each. Lafferty's a fourth-line guy, not expected. Mikeyev is someone that should be. Mikeyev has also had injury problems. He tore his ACL, I remember, years ago. And his speed is still there. He's a very speedy player. But the scoring has just not been what it was. And you hope him playing bigger minutes in Chicago, because he will be playing bigger minutes in Chicago. They are not as deep of a team as Vancouver. Hopefully with that, maybe he can get some of that scoring touch back and become a big producer on this team. In their careers, Mikeyev in 270 games, 60 goals, 71 assists, 131 points. Lafferty, 289 games, 36 goals, 47 assists, 83 points. So once again, Lafferty, UFA, the Hawks have to sign him. Mikeyev is going to be with $4.037 million under the Blackhawks cap. Canucks retain 15%, but that's really it. Just a deal here. The Hawks get some players on the roster who they don't have a lot signed. We got some free agents, so that might replace Tyler Johnson on the lineup, to be fair, because Tyler Johnson is a free agent. For Lafferty, he might replace Colin Blackwell or something like that. But I shall end this video here. Tell me down below what you think of this deal. I think both teams did well. Vancouver needs cap space. The Hawks need players. So I shall see you all in the next one. Have a good one.